Henry Hank Aaron is a name that will never be forgotten. Arguably the best baseball hitter of all time. Did you know that if you completely removed his 755 home runs from his stats, he would still have well over 3,000 career hits? He actually was much better than history gives him credit for. Mickey Mantle once said, "As far as I'm concerned, Aaron is the best baseball player of my era. He is to baseball of the last 15 years what Joe DiMaggio was before him. He's never received the credit he's due." Hank has two rookie cards from 1954, his iconic mainstream 1954 Topps and his more rare 1954 Johnston Cookies card. Both cards are extremely special issues that will always carry weight in the hobby. But before we break down the cards, let's look deeper at who Hank Aaron was. It's well known that Hank Aaron looked up to Jackie Robinson as a child. He was 13 years old when Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier. And it was then that young Henry Aaron told his family he would make it to Major League Baseball before Jackie had a chance to retire and leave the league. In 1952, at 18, Hank played for the Indianapolis Clowns of the Negro Leagues. And in 1954, at 20 years old, he followed through on his promise, joining Jackie in the big leagues. It's been said before, Jackie Robinson shattered the color barrier, and Hank Aaron was the first African American to shatter the record books. Henry was a shy country boy who chose integrity and character over fame and limelight. But wouldn't you know, fame and limelight chose him. Many would say it was his character that brought him there. His gorgeous orange 1954 Topps rookie card is clearly one of the most iconic baseball cards of all time, and that will certainly never change. The gorgeous colors and contrast, the black and white image of him fielding at the bottom left, and the original Braves logo in the top left. 54 Topps pictured a young Aaron, and the artwork is amazing. He had his entire career ahead of him. Who knew one day he and the legendary Babe Ruth would be spoken of in the same light? 54 Topps pictured a young Henry Aaron with his entire career ahead of him. It's worthy to note that his 1954 Topps is technically an error card as it displays the wrong birthday. It shows February 10th and his actual birthday is February 5th. Similar to Jackie Robinson, Hank Aaron was no stranger to racist taunts and attacks. As he pursued breaking the great Babe Ruth's home run record, he even regularly received death threats. It could be said this quiet country boy victoriously carried on Jackie Robinson's great legacy. Who would have ever imagined this young man from Mobile, Alabama would have not just one, but two professional baseball rookie cards? The 1954 Johnston Cookies card is not one you hear about every day. It's considerably more rare than the Topps issue, having only been graded around 300 times by PSA compared to a little over 5,000 copies of the 54 Topps. This card does an amazing job capturing how happy Hank was to be playing the game he loved. That huge smile as he sits in front of a chain link fence and metal bleacher folding chairs. A young 20-year-old who would become the home run king 20 years later. In 1954, there were two ways to get the cards into the hands of collectors, as Johnston Cookies made them available in boxes of their cookie products and also through a mail-in program. The Johnston Cookies set exclusively featured Milwaukee Braves players, and each card's number at the time matched the player's jersey number. At the time of the set's release in spring training, Hank was wearing number 5, so the card's number matches that. Hank Aaron wasn't just a legendary baseball player, he was a world-class human. He hit a monstrous 755 home runs in his career, and who could forget the day he hit that legendary 715 to surpass the great Bambino.
So the confrontation for the second time. Aaron walked in the second inning. He means the tying run at the plate now. So we'll see what Downing does. Al at the belt, delivers, and he's low. Ball one. And that just adds to the pressure. The crowd booing. Downing has to ignore the sound effects and stay a professional and pitch his game. 1 ball and no strike. Aaron waiting. The outfield deep and straight away.
Both of Hank Aaron's 1954 rookie cards capture an amazing piece of his legendary history, a history that will surely continue to carry on.